Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Resident Evil Village VR on the PSVR2 on the PS5. And I want to thank the Magikarp Karp for being a YouTube member. Thank you so much for supporting me. You are also mentioned down below in the descriptions. Thank you again for being a member, the Magikarp Karp. And you can also become a member yourself to support me and get a shout out and be mentioned. And you can do that just by joining on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much again, the Magikarp Karp, and everyone else that joined. We are back on the lovely farm. The lovely farm that is bright and shiny. More bright for you all that can see, because I did make it brighter so that you're all able to see it clearer than me, so that you know, when YouTube you know, lowers the brightness. I mean, that's been a thing. That's been kind of a common thing that's happened a long time ago. I don't know if they do it now, but they probably do. So yeah, I did make it brighter. That's why some games also you know, I increase the gamma and stuff just a bit higher so everyone can see. So yeah, as of this recording day, not the day that this is released, Resident Evil 4 is coming out soon, and I just realized that Diablo 4 is also coming out on the same day, which is stupid because I love both games. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Super duper sucks. All right, I just gotta say that. All right, literally, it sucks. Because it's like, should I play the game that I played for a long time? You know, when, you know, a Blizzard game that played for so long with Diablo, you know, originally coming out long time ago, 1990s or whatever, and me being super scared of the butcher, fresh meat, you know, and then just, you know, after you open that one box room, and then you just quickly close the door, and he doesn't know how to open the door, so, you know, that was funny. Or, you know, one of my most favorite Resident Evil games ever, Resident Evil 4, which I didn't buy it when I didn't buy it new. Okay, I couldn't buy it new. I was in middle school. All right, I was in middle school. My friend bought it. Well, back then he was my friend. I don't know what he's doing now. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. But yeah, but back then he had bought it, and then so I was kind of interested in the game because it looked really cool, right? And I asked him if I could, you know, can I buy it off of him? And this was in middle school, mind you. This is in middle school, and this game was. I don't think this game was rated T. I don't think it was. I think it was. No. I think it was rated M or mature because of the gore and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how the ESRB rated it back then. And I asked him if I could buy it, and then he was like, "Yeah, sure." And of course, back then I did save up a lot of money. I saved up a lot of money. Or not a lot of money. I just saved up money because I was, you know, I'm Asian, so I grew up in an Asian family that literally, you know, mainly my father, he really pushed that onto onto us about it, so it became a staple to me. That's why it's like it becomes a burden. Like he made it so impossible to enjoy things ever, because it's like why are you spending on this when you can save it up for this thing? Or why are you spending on this candy right now when you could save up for a burger, or I don't know, something. It's just like, eh, yeah. And then yeah, that's why I am in a negative way because of this. It's just because it's messed me up with spending things, even the things that I need, um, or want to enjoy. But anyways, I digress. So I had saved up some money, regardless, and I asked my friend to buy a Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. All right, this is when it first came out, only for GameCube. They had an exclusive contract for this, whatever. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's up to now, but back then he didn't even like he didn't charge me. He didn't charge me like the full price of the game. He didn't charge me like even half price. He just sold it to me for $20 for Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, the game that literally made everything like, awesome, right? $20. All right, $20. Where's the mic? Just so I know where it is. Okay. $20. And was it 25? No, it was 20, because I remember it like it wasn't like I took out like bills. It was just like two tens or a $20 bill. Gave it to me. I think it was, yeah. Um and yeah, and then yeah, of course I kept it afterwards, because yeah, I bought it. And so again, I don't know where he got it from. I don't know where he bought it from. This was in middle school. Um yeah, so that's how I got Resident Evil 4 in middle school. And then I played through that game like I think at least 10 times. I got the strategy guide book. I got the strategy guide book. I even have a poster from that strategy guide book, which is behind me that way, where my finger here is pointing back there. So well, you can't see it, but it's off camera, and it's the image poster of Leon trying to defend himself against the chain slaughter, the chainsaw man. When he goes, eh. But I did see a GIF of I think Leon able to get out of that, which is I don't know what to say about that. That's the only few things I've seen. The really yellow painted boxes to show you where to hit, where to go, etc. And that one GIF of him getting out of it. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Anyways, let's continue. Let's play this game and get to Magneto and finish this game so I can decide on what to do about Godzilla and Diablo. Wait, no, that's not it. Evo and Diablo. I want to take a look at the I want to check this out. Look at this baby. Look at this thing. I'm trying to hit. Okay, so what I'm trying to do. Sorry. What I'm trying to do is like literally aim it in the middle and then see if my eyes can adjust to where it's gonna hit. This is hard. Shooting it just straight down the middle is really difficult. I aim for the head. I don't know if that hit the head. Alright, I don't know how people do this, okay? I don't know how people hold this gun down and like it's nothing. Sorry. Actually, hold on. How does everything sound, by the way? Dragon, everyone watching, I just want to know. So, you know, again, I don't want to burst people's eardrums and whatnot. Okay, so but maybe if I hold like this. Oh, okay. Look at those sparks. I love the okay, in VR especially, I love the red tactical laser. Or the tactical laser in general, because then it's like I can literally just aim without needing to, you know, scope through, right? Like this. Right? It's insane. It's awesome. I guess now I can understand why the red tactical laser is actually used a lot in like the real world you know, missions and stuff like that, because like, all right, so you know, if I'm playing like Warzone or something like that and I get a red tactical laser, it's like, who would want that red tactical laser? Like, if you're aiming at someone, like they can see the red tactical laser and then know where you are. You know, you're giving your position away. You know, kind of thing. But at the same time, I mean, but that's in Warzone though, right? And in like VR and stuff, now it makes sense because it's easier to aim. It's easier to know where your target is and where you're aiming at, without needing to actually, you know. Without needing to actually go look down sight. This thing has insane recoil. Holy, this Dragoon. Very stupid of recoil. My favorite gun. My insanely favorite, like, oddly favorite gun though, for some reason, because of the fact that I can change the gun. We guys see this explosion, and this is the flashbang. All right, photosensitive people, warning right now. When I say thumbs up, that means it is good to watch. Or if I go like or if I just go like I don't know. Yeah, just thumbs up. Thumbs up is a better thing. Right. Right, lift that up. You not? Wait, does that do damage? That's so stupid. It doesn't lift up? Oh, that's so dumb. That's the dumbest thing ever. Like, the whole point of this is to, like, you know, be able to look up. Like, lift this, you know? Like, yeah, so I just okay. So this icon means it's what it's being used right now. All right. Wow. I like the designs though on this. All right, flashbang, flashbang, flashbang. Oh my gosh, it's literally like a black hole. You're looking straight into a actually not black hole, it'd be a white hole. Because yeah, white hole is a thing by the way, if people don't know about that. Yeah, black holes are a thing and white holes are a thing. Except white holes are the opposite of black holes where it's where everything is pouring out of the white hole. And black holes are sucking everything inside it. So my theory is I don't know, probably some, you know, crazy, you know, crazy smart scientists already, you know, already theorized it or already or whatnot. But like, I've been thinking about like white holes and black holes like that, where, you know how black holes suck in everything, right? Everything, every light, everything into it, and you don't know where it goes. The end point or uh the excretion, I guess. That's a icky word, you know, because you know, you kind of you know, the first thing you think about is dookie. But yeah, I mean, when it gets expelled, that's a better word. When it gets expelled out, that, you know, it becomes a white hole. I mean, it's a white hole that expels it, but something happens in between that changes from a black hole to a white hole, and then it expels everything out, right? And that's how, you know, white holes and black holes fit into, you know, with each other. That's how that's my theory of it. And I'm gonna say it, today's what, March 19th, 2023. So I'm calling it. So if anyone has a earlier date, then yeah, they can take credit of the theory that I made up, or not made up, that I thought about. I mean, what do you all think of black holes in space and white holes? Like, did anyone know about white holes in general? White holes in general? Let me know in the comments. What the heck? That thing is powerful. Alright, there's... That is some crazy lighting, I would say. Ah! Alright, don't do this at home, people. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. Because this is VR, I just want to see what the inside of it. Again, do not do this at home. Ever. Never. Even if it's unloaded. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. I'm saying this a bajillion times. Ever. Don't do it. You know, I'm gonna do it this way, alright? So it's much safer. The reason I wanted to look down the barrel, right? Okay, it's curiosity, and there's a safety feature to all this for me, is that this isn't real. This is not a real gun. I can look down this barrel and be fine if it even goes off. But the issue is that not a lot of people will even pay attention or to, like, you know, much better ways of you know, warning about this in other places on the internet and stuff like that, and things still happen. So it's like, please, 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 if for some reason you own a weapon and you have been curious for some reason for like the longest time, you know, look what looking down a barrel of a weapon is. Don't do it. Don't don't ever, 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 ever. Don't. Please do not. I'm not joking here. I don't. Please. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anyone, you know, to be paralyzed in any way. I don't want anyone to, you know, to you know, be snapped away. I don't want anyone to do that, right? It really makes me sad. I mean, I took nursing courses and like learning about like the rates and everything like that. It is much easier for people to do it, to go through with it with weapons, and it saddens me so much to see people, like higher rates of people do go you know, going through a hard time and then just easily, you know, ending it all. Please don't do that. Please, 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 please seek help. Please talk to a therapist. Talk to a psychiatrist. If you don't like them, go see it. Go find a different psychiatrist. Find a different therapist. I still see my therapist, and I still see my my psychiatrist. I still see them. And I'm not ashamed of it. Don't be ashamed of it. If you need help, seek help. All right. I know shame can be a hard demotivator, but man, it is very helpful to go talk to someone, even if it's not about this, even if it's just someone to talk to about your pains and your you know, hardships and what's happening in your life with therapists. mindfulness-based therapy. They like to listen a lot compared to like cognitive behavioral therapy, which is more so kind of like exposure therapy, somewhat, not really. But yeah, it's just yeah, it's just someone to talk to, and it's always beneficial. All right, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. I'm not ashamed to do it. I'm not ashamed to go see them, talk to them. Even even my family knows and everything. I don't hide it. It's there's nothing to be ashamed about when you need help. Of course, I mean there are environments where you're born into and stuff like that, and it could be very hard to where it could be very hard to tell your friends and family and close ones because yeah, I mean yeah, I can understand that. But really, if things are hard, I've hit rock bottom before. It was horrible. Rock bottom is horrible. But with friends, family, relatives, even family, the most important part was what brought me out of it. And I hope that your family is as supportive as mine is. I did not mean to go into a whole tangent like that, but I mean what I realized after what I was trying to do with to look down the barrel, and that hit me really hard with what I've studied in nursing about the rates of those incidents and everything, and it just becomes so disheartening. It was horrible. Uh, where am I? Oh yeah, I know where I am now. Weren't they good? Oh, so when I looked at the VOD, I realized that when I'm looking down this hole, what you see is this. This is what you see, which is very weird because you can't actually see down the hole. But when I'm able, I can actually see down the hole, which is insane. Which is insane. Anyway, let's go down the hole. Well, I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Whoa. This is a puzzle? It's on my head. Ow. Oh, thank you for that. I can't get up like that. Okay. I got a feeling. Fine. There we go. Why would I need that? Now I'm a little scared. Oh. Hey. Really? You won't jump that? Alright. I don't like this. I'm gonna put a precaution. Okay, then do anything. Now. Wait, what? I guess I can't place it. Okay, that's weird. And stuff? No. It's too quiet not to have monsters. There we go. Sorry about that. I had a feeling I was a bit too close. Sorry, I'm just trying to a bit too close to the my desk. So yeah. But yeah, I hope this is a bit better now. Hopefully. But yeah. All right. Thank you. Not to my knowledge. I'm just reading a dragon's comment. Doesn't they move over there? Thank you. No. Don't like that. Large pigeon, blood ruby. Whoa. Ow. Like a push pop. Large ruby that's red as blood looks like it can be inserted into something. Alright, let's there we go. Could probably combine these to complete the necklace. I wish I could just do these. This and that, see what it says. Dimitrescu's necklace, an ornate necklace made of pure gold and 2 rubies. Ah. Yeah, so that was one, that was one. Yeah, I was right. Nice. Whoa, I don't know if this looks out of place though. I don't know about that, but each their own, right? Oh, that thing is gonna malfunction and it's gonna land on me. Or it's gonna scare me. Or not. Oh. Oh. Okay. Missing something. I don't know what it is. No? Okay, so they did give me stuff. So let's see. I don't know if this would do anything, but yeah, I mean they gave me explosives for reasons, so maybe I have to use it. But huh? Oh, scared me. Not working. Okay, maybe I have to throw it farther. Huh? Did anyone else see that? Did anyone else see that show up for them? Let me know if that actually did show up or if that was just me. Hmm. Missing something, but what? Sorry. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Mm, yeah, I don't really know where or what I'm actually looking for here. I don't have any ideas of where or, you know. Hmm. What am I supposed to be looking for? Oh. Really? It was the shotgun shells. Wow, thank you. It was the shotgun shells the whole time. Holy moly, that was infuriating. Alright. We got through that. We got through that, and well, yeah, yeah, no idea, Dragonfire. That was a doozy of a missing item. Right, here we go. Doom. I just wanted to make sure that no one's following me, you know? 'Cause I don't know if that's a mechanic or not, you know? Now, fool myself if that was the case. Dang it, this boat scared me. This motor thing scared me just because of how quiet it is when I'm turning it. It's really odd, you know? I don't think we... No, we did kill the fish thing. I think. Oh. Well, that's a golden one. Ow, sorry. I punched the mic again. We gotta realize where I'm facing. Howdy doody, cool Eco. Welcome to the stream. Are you scared? Not at the moment. Oh, I am a bit scared that there is no enemies though. But yeah, you should play RE7 because it ties into RE8. Back into the game with me. But welcome, cool Eco. Look at the finest fish. It looks like fish. Got it. God. Boom. I think that's it. Yeah, from pure goldfish. Gathered from my golden fish that can only be found in this region. Rare and green cannot be eaten as is. Gotcha. I'm also playing a very unorthodox way of playing this game, by the way. I'm just throwing knives and stuff. I did change it to just the VR bonus as well because I wanted some shooting, but like yeah, I mean I've literally only used knives more or less to kill bosses. Hello? Now we're going into the Chrissy. Oh, I don't like this. Holy, oh. Hello? Wait, where are you going? Oh, I don't know what this place is. I don't like it. Okay. Oh. What are these monsters? What? There's no hitbox? Who put the computers here? Ooh, a gun. Antique coin. Does it work if I... Thank you. Huh? Oh, that was the face over there. Like this? I don't know. Really? Analysis results. DNA sequencing complete 99.95% matched to Dovey mutamycete. Mutamycete. The deviation of 0.05% can presumably be attributed to artificial changes by humans, which means this is probably the source. Further investigation into how the connections managed to find and extract the mold is needed. The fungal colony is spread out under the entire village. When you take the Baker incident into account, the hosts of the mutamycete are part of a network of consciousnesses. If that network is linked to here, then we could assume this organism here is data storage. If that's the case, then what data is Miranda after? Oh, something related to Mia. Oh yeah, the shotgun that I, have anymore. Yeah. Oh, that was 3 hits. Sorry. Everybody? All right. Dragon, thank you for coming by and helping out. Super quiet. I don't like this. Sounded like it was ticking down to my demise or something. Right?
Well then, feel free to peruse. This is all an investment, even.
I know. Right, the finest fish. Movement speed increases permanently. Alright.
Thank you. Now to cook. Apologies for the wait. Here's your share.
Normale de peste. Bon appetit. Movement speed has increased permanently.
Not a bad dish.
Sweet. And then this left. So 1. Shotgun.
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
And then this. And 2 mines.
I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration.
Thank you. Me as well. And I'm going to end the episode here for Resident Evil Village VR. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please smash that like button, subscribe down below for more awesome videos, and don't forget to ring that little bell to get notifications of my uploads. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!